Good evening. Welcome back to PWTRN with your host, Mosey Along. And tonight on Food for Powder, the big question is the United States running out of missiles? We look at a question that's been circulating through defense circles, congressional hearings, and international commentary. Is the United States running out of missiles? A recent Newsweek report examines the issue. And while the headline sounds dramatic, the underlying story is more complex. The concern comes from two simultaneous pressures. First, the U.S. has supplied large quantities of precision-guided weapons to the Ukraine since the start of their war. Second, the Pentagon has acknowledged that certain missile stockpiles were not designed for prolonged high-density conflict. These two realities have forced military planners to confront a difficult truth. Modern warfare consumes munitions far faster than the current U.S. industrial base can replace them. Who knew? According to defense analysts cited in the reporting, the U.S. is not out of missiles, but some categories, especially long-range precision weapons, well, they're under strain. Systems like the Javelin, Stinger, and HIMARS launch rockets have been sent overseas in large numbers. Replenishing them requires manufacturing capacity that was never intended to operate at wartime tempo. The Newsweek analysis points out that the Pentagon is now pushing defense contractors to increase production. Some factories are expanding shifts, reopening dormant lanes, and investing in new equipment. But missile manufacturing is not like producing consumer goods. It requires specialized materials, highly trained workers, and strict safety protocols. Scaling up takes time, and time is the one thing military planners never feel they have enough of. Another issue raised in the reporting is strategic readiness. The U.S. must balance supporting allies with maintaining its own deterrence posture. That means ensuring enough missiles remain available for potential flashpoints in the Pacific, the Middle East, and other regions. Defense officials have stated that they're monitoring stockpiles closely and adjusting deliveries to avoid compromising U.S. capabilities. The broader question is whether Mr. prepared for the demands of modern conflict. A Cold War model assumed long lead times and predictable per current cycles. Today's conflicts are fast, unpredictable, and technologically intensive. Precision weapons are used early and often, and replacing them requires a manufacturing system that can respond quickly. So our takeaway tonight is this: the United States is not running out of missiles, but is confronting the limits of a production system built for a different era, the 20th century. The challenge ahead is not just replenishing stockpiles, it's rethinking how the nation produces the tools of modern defense. Awareness of this issues matter because missiles readiness is not just a military concern, folks. It's a strategic, economic, and geopolitical one. Food for fodder, food for thought. Sometimes the most important questions aren't about what we have, but whether we can replace what we use. Stay informed, stay alert, and keep up with the missile problem. Go over to PWTRELYNEWS.kinsta.cloud, CLOUD, and be aware of what your nation is doing, not only to protect itself, but protect who we consider our allies. Have a good night, stay out of the rain, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.